Hello everyone. Today we'll look into use cases of ChatGPT in finance. For many of you who doesn't know what ChatGPT is, so ChatGPT is a AI conversation bot and it can remember all your past conversations. So let's take an first example of data extraction. Let's understand with a example of a profit and loss statement. So I have a profit and loss statement. What I can do is I can copy this entire profit and loss statement and then I can give it to a chat GPT. So I can write something like consider below table and I have just copy pasted the entire table here. As you can see, in response to this, the chat GPT does understand that it's a financial statement. It also understands that it is divided into two parts, continuing operations and discontinuing or restructuring operations. So as you can see here, the first part of it is continuing operations, part A, and part B is discontinuing and restructuring operations. And also it gives you some details from the profit and loss statement. Now you can start questioning ChatGPT on various ways. So for example, I have asked what is the profit for last 2 years. It goes into profit and loss statement. It will check both the year's profit and it will add profit for you. I can also ask something like what is the breakup of the expense in last 2 years, and I want to understand what is the percentage increase from last year, right? So when I asked this question, ChatGPT was able to provide the breakup from this profit and loss statement. As you can see, it has provided for 2022, 2021, and it has also given all the percentage increase. Or it also gives you some notes on this table. Now, suppose if I want to create a presentation or a bullet points from this table, so I can simply ask saying that can you prepare a bullet points from above expense table, and also maybe giving some more context as to I want to create this presentation for board members. So it will come up with a language which board understands in a simplistic manner, and it will give you bullet points for you. All right. Let's understand the second use case. Sometimes what happens is that we have a long paragraph and the information lies within that paragraph and we want this information in a particular table format, right? So consider this text where it contains a target percentage, target year, and a baseline year. Now, I can simply ask ChatGPT to create a Excel table with columns as target, target percentage, target year, and baseline year. Now, this is called as a zero-shot learning. Sometimes this might not work, and you might have to give an example to ChatGPT, and in response, it will give you an answer. So, for now, the zero-shot learning works, and it has given us an answer like this. So, it has identified two targets and correctly listed down two targets for us. Third use case is where we want to understand a complex piece of text. So for example, there's a lot of text on this page. So, and I want a bullet points for this text, right? So I can copy this entire text and I can say, please summarize this in a bullet point. And it will just go ahead and summarize all of this text in a bullet point. The fourth use case could be where you ask the general queries. So for example, if you ask how to account cash flow hedge as per the accounting standard application in India, it will give you the entire context, the entire answer. Now let's look at another case where I have an Excel and I want to split this string into two halves and I don't know the Excel formula. So I can ask ChatGPT to write an Excel formula to split the string based on a space value. It will give you a complete answer with the formula, with the explanation how this works. So you can tweak your own changes. So for example, let me try this one. If I try this, I can get the first string, right? If you don't understand, you can also say that explain me in detail. It will go ahead and explain every function in detail.